Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint. Today's video title is Quantum Brass Hygiene. Entangled or just bad maths? So you can see there are two terms. One term is there, again entangled. This term is there. These two terms come from quantum physics. Again math that comes from mathematics. So is there any real involvement of quantum physics and mathematics in our today's discussion? Main discussion is brass hygiene. Because women, most of the women, not all, most of the women get confused while buying their brass. This is known fact. Because in one brand you are a 34B, but if you change the brand, so in another brand, suddenly the size becomes, the woman remains the same, but her size becomes 32C or 36A. So you can see for the same woman at the same time brass sizes are different. If they want to buy brass from different companies, brass sizes are different. So that's why this is quite confusing. Okay, what is their actual size? Means I am talking about brass size. What is the actual size? Since this is confusing, again you know the quantum physics, the results of or the outcome of quantum physics is quite confusing. Okay, if you have some knowledge about quantum physics, then you know this thing. That's why many people actually make a comparison of brass hygiene with this subject quantum physics. Okay, you know, two interesting things are there. Two interesting phenomena are there in quantum physics: quantum superposition and quantum entanglement. In quantum superposition, you know that particles can exist in multiple states at once until you measure them. Similarly, in case of brass hygiene, brass hyges can exist in multiple possible states until a woman walks into a store and gets measured. This way actually people make comparison. Okay, and physicists would say this observer effect. Okay, because measuring the thing changes the outcome. So physicists would say what? Observer effect. But don't take all these things seriously here in this discussion. This is just a humorous comparison. Okay, humorous comparison. Anyway, problems are there. Really problems exist, and that's why women get confused. Okay, women get confused because really reasons exist. Different brands, different styles, different materials. All these things exist. And all these things can be compared to quantum variables. Okay, you know, in quantum mechanics, so many variables are there. Position is there, state is there, momentum is there, energy is there. So many variables are there. So here in our today's discussion, brass hygiene, these are the variables. Brands means different companies. Okay, brands, then styles, different types of styles are there. You know this thing. Again, different materials are used for the manufacturing of brass. So these things actually act like variables that collapse the wave function, okay, differently every time. Again, if you talk about mathematics, yes, you know, actually, if you are a woman, then you already know that brass hygiene means, in case of brass hygiene, only two measurements are used. One is band size, measurement around the rib cage, just below the breasts, okay, measurement around the rib cage, and cup size. Cup size is the difference between bust size and band size. Bust size is also measured, that is the maximum size over the breasts, okay, that is the maximum size. So that maximum size is known as a bust size, and the band size I have already mentioned. So if you now deduct, bust size is larger than the band size, so bust size minus band size, that becomes the cup size. So only cup size and band size, these two measurements are used for brass hygiene. My question is, means actually scientists ask this way, that are these two measurements sufficient to define a woman's body? I'm not talking about the whole body, from toe to head or head to toe. I'm not talking about the full body, only that area, the chest area, chest and the circumference, backside also you need to consider. Okay, so can you redraw or can you design a woman's that area, okay, that chest area, by using only these two measurements? That is the question. Simply, if you know mathematics, if you have some idea about drawing or engineering drawing, then you know that just these two measurements are not sufficient to draw that 3D figure. And for different women, these figures may be different. That is also known to you. That means what? That means only these two measurements are not sufficient. But in reality, only these two measurements are used for bra sizing. And that's why actually women get confused. Again, different companies or different brands, they used different conversion charts. Their conversion charts are not same. That is one problem. Again, that round of measurements, that is also different. Okay, they do their round of measurements differently. So that's why problem. It means that different brands or different companies are using different mathematics. That's why there is problem. So now you see there are so many problems. Again, so many parts are there in a bra. Lace pattern is different, style may be different, material may be different. So many factors are there together existing in case of bra. Again, say for example, you are talking about two women, their bodies are identical. But the same bra, they won't feel, both the women won't feel the same comfort level if they use the same bra. Because here biology matters, biology of the breast. Because breast shapes may be different, tissue density, breast tissue density may be different. Hormone levels may be different. Posture may be different. So these are what? These are biological factors. From outside, okay, they look exactly the same, but their feelings are different. For the same bra, they would feel differently, different comfort level. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I was talking about what? So many factors are there actually, and that's why if you talk about proper support, if you talk about maximum comfort, if you want to consider all these things, then really it becomes so much complex. Okay, this bra sizing. So actually there is no involvement of quantum physics here in this discussion or in case of bra sizing. And if you talk about mathematics, yes, to some extent mathematics is there. And we were talking about entanglement. In case of a quantum physics, you know the meaning of entanglement. Two or more particles can remain entangled, whatever be the distance between them. Distance doesn't matter. And in case of bra, brand designs and body diversity, they may remain entangled. They are entangled, not may remain entangled, they are entangled. If you change one, you would notice the change in the other. Anyway, don't take this subject, quantum physics or the analogy, okay, seriously here in this discussion. But bra sizing, this is no doubt a difficult task. And that's why at present apps are being used, maybe not in India, but yes, in so many places apps are being used to take care of the body shape. Okay, so many factors are there, and all these factors are being used, those apps. Okay, and accordingly, app will scan the body. Okay, what is the function of those apps? Apps are actually used to scan the woman's body, and accordingly, the same thing means the bra will be manufactured in a company. So what? So actually, this is the end of this discussion. Why superposition, that term was used? Why entanglement was used? Now you know. But these are not used seriously, okay, in this discussion. But one thing is certain, that during taking measurements, if you do not take care of the biological variations, then in that case, uncertainty must be there. Uncertainty must be there. During taking measurements, okay, of the woman's body shape, means that chest area, just for this proper selection of bra, if you do not consider biological factors or biological variations, then there will be uncertainty. And you know Heisenberg's uncertainty principle in quantum physics. So similarly here the term is used not seriously, okay. Heisenberg principle of fashion. Though this term actually doesn't exist in literature. Heisenberg principle of fashion, there is no such term. Okay. Anyway, so this was all about today's video. This is the end. Thanks for watching. And one more thing, if you found this video interesting, so please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Anyway, this is the end. Thanks.